What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jay Steele. Coming at you guys with another installment into my collection, my spoken word collection. This piece right here is a piece about love, and I'm comparing it to slavery. Pretty much that's the concept behind it. It's not too deep. I recorded this video probably about 6 times already. I keep messing up at the end because I just finished. So let's go ahead and get into it. Hopefully I don't mess up on this take. If so, deal with it. I just finished 10 seconds ago. Plus all the times I recorded the video. Alright. Joyce called Pyramids. Who can forget those who have fallen, reincarnated and fallen again, hearts ripped from their chest, face first, they have become nourishment to this sand that we build upon. And their legacies. Well, we became slaves to this pyramid that we build mindlessly. Block after block, we are reminded that this is something you must work at. And if my resume doesn't precede me as a pyramid builder, and you need a visual representation of my work ethic, I dare you to hold a conversation with Kunta Kinte. Have him show you the pictures that he looked at that made him realize that changing his name to Toby wasn't that bad. See, a few months before, I gave him a picture. In it, the physical annotations across my back showed him that I've been a field slave for all my life, and I haven't been afraid to work for what I love all my life, and I have calluses and scars on my hands. From picking up heavy pieces of my broken heart, and trying to mend them back together with the slowly dying flames of past relationships. As slaves, we sometimes sing songs by Mary J's to ease the heartaches, and when heart breaks, it stings like the lashes from the masses, and my back is where whelps go when there's no more space for scar tissue over my heart. See, this thing called love has enslaved me way past the Emancipation Proclamation. And every time my foot comes close to that Mason-Dixon, Cupid shoots me with his arrow and I go back for another fiction. It's like love is my dominatrix. And we are intertwined by our hearts with the same barbed wire that keeps me fenced in. An old man once told me that it's better to be whipped by love than love whipped. Although I can't explain this, I guess this is why we don't have any safe words. As your whip pierces the skin on my back, the pain makes me wonder if this is how Jesus felt when he was being stoned on that cross. If so, I marvel from the fact that me and him share the same emotions. As you constantly rip me down from hanging from your heart, the only thing I can think about is loving you to death. Every time you break my heart is another block on my pyramid, and I can only hope to one day reach the top and free myself from this enslavement. But even then, people will question how it was possible. So if you ever wonder why no one can figure out how to build these pyramids, I'll tell you. See, your generation is lacking something that we had. We weren't afraid to work for something that may seem impossible in the beginning. We didn't give up when it got tough. We communicated with each other when we didn't understand the process. We weren't afraid to become slaves and work towards something as great as I'm not doing it over. We weren't afraid to become slaves and work towards something as great and unexplainable as love. This is how you build a pyramid. Thank you. Pyramids. Deuces.